and I think I might have my first client. It's a video,
guys,
it's not a picture.
Don't forget to subscribe
And subscribe right here.
and link in the video. And if you want to watch the first movie, that's here.
No. And next movie here.
See you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.
No, it's not bye.
Oh. We're still there.
And I'm like, what? I didn't even remember that I texted you.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Morning guys. So welcome to my fourth video, and obviously just like how I want to do it every week, I'm going to start with the goals of the week. First of all, I wanted to create a logo. Second of all, I wanted to work on my website and make sure that at least it's online, because I do have a website, but somehow if you write it down like www.lunamichel.com, you don't get on my website, and I don't know why. And the third one is still editing and finishing up my first video. We're finally getting like a little flow that we're getting ourselves into, so I hope that it's gonna get easier, and that if I make weekly vlogs, I decided to call it vlog because whatever, we can make videos each week, because now I'm making the videos but the editing is a little bit behind. But yeah, we're all learning, figuring it out, so we're gonna get there. Mouse, see her over there, is working on the second video right now. Yeah, actually I think we're both really excited about this whole process, and I'm happy she's helping me out. So grateful, because that gives me time to also focus on my own business instead of only the videos. But this week was actually, yeah, a pretty good week, and I did a lot. Well, a lot, maybe not, but I had like, there was progress in it, and I think I might have my first client. I got a call from a friend of mine. She also studied at Amphi, and at this moment she is giving a lot of presentations, and she works for Hyper Island. Oh, I don't know if you know it. Anyways, she's working for Hyper Island, so she's working a lot with students and connecting the students to certain companies, which is really nice. But she got an offer to create a lookbook for a brand that we know, or a brand. No, I'm saying it wrong. She got a call from, I think it was a friend that just started a collection, and at this moment she only has 3 dresses, quite expensive dresses, but she needs to photograph the dresses in a way that it will look appealing. So she asked Lette if she could help her out with the photography part. Lette eventually called me because she doesn't have a lot of time at this moment, and she was like, yeah, Loon, you know, at the end it's more your thing than it is my thing. So let's try to look at it, what we have and what we can do with it, and maybe you can help me out. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, if it's paid, I'll do it. No, at this moment, I'm willing to take like any job. But I looked at the dresses, and for me, yeah, they're not really my style. But that really doesn't matter if it's my style or not, because at the end, I'm the one that has to make sure that it looks appealing on the image. So the person that goes on the website, on her website, want to buy the dresses. So on Monday I met Lette at Bar Botanique. Bar Botanique is a bar with a really nice interior here in Amsterdam, and that was where she first she wants to shoot over there. So we went to look at it, shot some pictures of the location. The location is really beautiful. very green and pink-ish. It has very much a retro vibe, but at the same time very Art Deco, very chic. So yeah, I think actually it's a location we can work with. The only problem with location is that we have it from 9 till 12. I know we're only shooting 3 dresses, but at the same time, if there's something I've learned, you want to take your time for the images you shoot, because at the end the quality of the images will go down if you don't have enough time or if you work in a hurry. But whatever, we're gonna make it work, and we're gonna just see what we can do, and we can always do like a reshoot. So that's a really positive thing, and I accepted the job, so I officially have like a first job. That's really great. And further that week, I met with a friend of mine who has who just started a gin brand and is really in the beginning phase, and it's so cool to see how he has been developing. And their look and feel, I'm also going to show that their look and feel is really clean. If you look at their Instagram at Sir Edmund, because that's the name, I actually just asked him if I could create like a few concepts for him. So yeah, that's also a way of putting yourself out there. I know he's starting up. I know he needs images for his website, and I know I can make them. So I offered him to do it for free, and I wanted to show him 2 concepts. If he likes it, then I'll do it for him. If he doesn't like it and he finds someone else that understands their brand better than I do, then that's fine. I mean, that's the way it goes. But at least I want to try to create 2 concepts for him so he can see that I'm worth it. But so yeah, that's great. He totally agreed. The only thing he was scared of is that, because we're friends as well, is that he would hurt my feelings if he wouldn't want to work with me. But yeah, I don't know. I know that's the way it goes, and I know he's doing it for the sake of his own business. So I really get that he needs to make choices within that. But on the other hand, I really do feel that I can do this, you know, because he has a really nice, clean identity. But he thought that my work was a little bit too arty. Which I really completely understand, but also my job is to be able to adjust myself. And if it's a brand that is really clean and sophisticated, Scandinavian style, then I should be able to adjust. And trust me, Umphy has minimalism and clean style written all over it. So I do know how to work with that. My personal style is more arty. Yeah. It is true, but I do love Scandinavian style as well. So, and then it was Friday, and it was time to have a little bit of fun with my friends. And I had dinner with my old roommates. We lived together in our student time for like about 3 years, and we lived in the center of Amsterdam, the red light district. You don't want to live there ever. Only people smoking weed in front of your door and puking. But we did have like the best time. We live with 6 girls. We're having a dinner with our old roommates, our old house. We
from the Oudezijds Voorburgwal. You can say that in Dutch because it's a Dutch street name.
Oudezijds Voorburgwal. And we lived there for about 3 years. Of hoe lang?
2.5. 2.5.
2.5 years, and then we had to go out.
Better.
But we still have dinners with each other because it was the best house ever.
Yes,
and Esther is the one hosting it tonight, and she is really trying her best. She just started her new job and is actually not really happy about it.
Like jobs.
Well, it's her first week, so yeah. Oh yeah, and not everybody can be here because we lived with 6 girls, and now tonight only 4 girls are here. Such a shame. So we have the cheese platter, which is always very important for us. very
I
popular.
will taste everything for you.
Because Esther has like a food issue. She cannot eat like a lot of things because she goes to the bathroom
Geen leven wordt nu.
all day long. But of course she buys bread for us and nice things.
Oh,
But
little
yeah.
detail. I bought the bread.
And as you can see, Esther is always really fast. Everything what she does is really
Fast. Go.
go. Always in a hurry. And when Mouse does things, it's very slow and tranquilo. And when I do things, it just doesn't happen. That's so funny because before we came here, she was like, yeah, Esther called me to ask like, what should we do for dinner? And you need to help me. But obviously nobody calls me because
Esther calls me, of course. She called me.
I'm not a good hostess. Toch wel?
You're expensive.
I'm learning, and I think Travel Isabel is gonna be fine.
Oh
with the
my god,
camera.
I think Travel Isabel will like talk all night with you guys. So thumbs up and subscribe and watch the first movie.
Why? She's like, watch that first movie.
Because I
Why?
will put it over here. that you
Because
can-
she's learning now how to edit and put like
so you
text
put the
over
link
here.
over here so you can touch it.
Okay, so we're gonna put a link over here or for
Yeah, over here. Travel Isabel is here.
Oh yeah. Hi everyone. I've been to LA, loved it there. And but now I'm in Holland. I'm studying, but I just got my bachelor's. Very happy.
Yes!
And
Congratulations.
I travel around the world, and I just want to show everyone how that how I travel. It's especially about me and meeting all my celebrity friends. I know a lot of celebrities, and I can show you the inside world of knowing celebrities and
Like the
seeing
real
the
world, you know? You
seeing
met
the
Paris
real
Hilton,
world.
right? You were on the after
did.
party of Paris Hilton.
She's
was.
on the sex tape with Paris Hilton.
Maybe, you never know.
And yeah, actually since then we always try to see each other frequently and try to meet up with each other, and we always know that it's when we have a dinner the next day we're going to be hungover. And what the fun thing about it is that they are so positive and so great about me bringing my camera and filming everything, and they're actually very excited for me. So that's like a positive reaction that I really need because I can't have like negativity at this moment. But yeah, it's nice to see that your friends that you love the most support you so much. And at the end, of course, when everybody was drunk, the camera was everywhere, and yeah. I was super hungover. I have this thing as well that when I'm drunk, I text like people in the middle of the night, and I'm like, what? I didn't even remember that I texted you. Yeah, we need an app to save us from doing stuff like that. I look horrible. I need to shower and freshen up. But yeah, that's the way it is. As I told you before, I only have 3 to 4 days to work on my own stuff. So I met up with another friend who is a graphic designer, and that's just how you do it. Because if you know, look around you, who do you know, who can help you? And if you have friends that can do something for you, try to just like meet up with them and maybe just buy a dinner for them or whatever. But then try to use your connections. You have more connections than you know and you're probably aware of. So this is a friend of mine that has a graphic design, she specializes in graphic design. And I went to her place, and with 2 missions. One was creating a logo for myself, and 2 was to fix my website. Because as I told you before, I have a website, but it's not online yet. I'm not really happy about it. And that's due to the fact that I have moving images in my work, and somehow I can't get it moving on my website. So that ruins everything for me.
House, welcome.
Yeah, this is Marika. I just arrived here because Marika, we were in New York together. She also did Amphi. She didn't finish Amphi because she actually, after her internship, she got a job. That motherfucker. But she bought a new house or apartment in Amsterdam. So this is my first time here, and I just walked around and it looks so good. And Marika always has such a good taste, and she makes everything herself. So I don't know, I just asked her if it's okay to just like film a little bit, because you need to see this girl's style is so good. But listen, if I do this and I click on the evolution of visual communication, I will change the title. Oh yeah, then I have like a whole text describing a concept.
It's really nice.
Yeah, but then you have like the still version, and then you have the play version. But yeah, mission accomplished. I have a logo at this moment, or at least I have 2 options. And next week I'm gonna decide which one I still like, or if I want to change anything, because sometimes you need to look at it for a few days or a week or maybe a little longer, just to make sure that your logo is right, because it's going to be your logo for quite a long time. So and my website is online. It's not the way I want it yet, but it's online. So that's really good, because I made my website, but I couldn't publish it, or it wasn't online. I couldn't get on it. So now that's done. So still a lot of work to do, but yeah, I feel pretty good. I did like a few good things. So thank you, Marika. I'm so thankful, and hopefully I can do something for you one day.